We are going to take the Samayikon Garvaras, the sweet taste of doership. Garva, when something good happens, you immediately say, I just say that I did it, you take the, I cooked it, then he says, I don't take any, I have given up the sugar. The moment you say that I don't take anything, the nature of the ego is to immediately take, whenever anything good happens, he just say, this happened to me. Yes, even if you have said somebody that, even if you have told somebody that this is a good glass to put in, the good window to put in, and then you see that that person has done that window, then he says, see, I told him that this is a good window, that is why he put it. So the ego immediately claims the doership on it. The scientific circumstantial evidences are the doer, and you say that I did it, and then you not only say that you did it, but you also continue to absorb and continue to accumulate the sweet taste of doership, and therefore it becomes, and so you drink the sweet taste of doership, and so because you taste it, because you are Tanmayakar, then you enjoyed the taste of doership, and therefore if it gets spoiled, then the suffering will be so heavy too. So now the important thing is to keep the sufferer separate. And so when the sufferer goes away, when the sufferer is due to the ignorance, and when the ignorance completely leaves, there will be no sufferer, and therefore there will be no sufferer of pain or pleasure, and then you would have become a vitarag, you would have had the complete experience of the self. You become the sufferer of doing something good, and when it gets spoiled, then you become the sufferer of the pain. So that you take the pleasure of the suffering, and you take the pain of the suffering too. In life, whenever anything good has happened due to you, because before Gnan used to say that because of me everything good happened, and after the Gnan you say I was just a nimit. But even though you say that I was just a nimit, the ego is indeed actually swallowing the whole cheesecake of the doership, and enjoying the sweet juice of doership all along. And he will say, oh, I did so much, I did so much. But this is the sweet, and and then when the suffering comes, then there is no humanity left. People, and the negativity will start about humanity, etc. People don't care. The world is such a suffer. The world is always in that, and so we need to really enter into this. But now the intellect is constantly involved in tasting the doership, as well as if the pride is 1 kilogram, supposing, and the garvaras, the sweet taste of doership, if you take the pride, the garvaras is 40 times heavier, it is 40 kilograms. And people are living on the sweet taste of doership. They say, I did it, I did these things. And you see, then he will tell the other person, I built this building, and 70 years ago, your uncle started this company, and now the entire company is running very beautifully. Your grandfather started it. I did it. I am the doer is really the beginning of doership, and it is the greatest ignorance. The doer is the vyavasthat, but the ego says that I did it, etc. And therefore, as long as it remains in this, and so every decision is made. But even if you don't say that, ultimately, even through the intellect, he believes that the original plan was mine, was it not? It was my idea, and then everybody accepted it, even though I was not involved later on in it. The original plan was mine, was it not? So that means the intellect takes the sweet doership also. But you see, so this kind of garvaras is 40 times heavier than the pride of the doership. When you say, and then when it spoils, then he blames somebody else. This person's evidence was not available to me, this person did not help me, they are all bad, the planning was bad, then he blames others. But even if he falls down, he does not let go of the idea. It doesn't say that I was wrong, etc. Because this is the result of the causes created in the last life. Now, if you had the intention in the last life that I want to build a nice factory and start my own nice independent manufacturing plant, that is the pratiti. And then if you have the right merit karma, then you will become the CEO of a manufacturing plant in this life. But it is discharge karma only, and this is a discharge karma only. But and then when the merit karma is still unfolding, then it will happen that everything that you want will happen, and therefore then when the sinful karmas unfold, then even if it's your company, it will not work properly. The workers will not work for you, etc. And so that then you will blame all the people who work for you, and so this is how it is happening. So on the basis of merit karma, things were happening according to your wishes, and on the basis of demerit karma or pap karma, negative things were happening, and you blame others for it. And this is the illusion of the ego. This is the illusion of the ego which says that the other person is a doer. In fact, the punyachar, the right, that in other words, the good activity and the bad activity that is happening, the doer is totally somebody else, and to blame someone specifically is the illusion, is the wrong thing, you see. And so it is when your merit karma is over, then the demerit karma will follow, the sinful karma will, then things will not happen, and Vyavasthit is now giving you your evidences back to you. There is nobody is at fault in this thing, but it is the ego, is the intellect of doership. It is the intellect of doership, and the ego takes the sweet taste of doership, and that is both end up in suffering. And therefore, in any work of the seva, of the service, or work at home, or work with others, work with colleagues, work with your regulars, if you are earning money, etc., in all of these issues, we need to be aware. We need to be extremely aware, and that is the science of Dada. And we need to have increasing awareness of who the real doer is in this. All this thing. And therefore then there will be no, and the more you are doer in the last life, the more if you have insufficient awareness of the doer, then there will be the suffering of both of it. And so we have two levels of samayik in this. Where did I taste and take the sweet taste of the juice of doership, karvaras, and number two, and in that samayik you see it as the non-doer. And the second, number two samayik is, whenever the doership arises, then it happens to me that when we do the adjustment, the intellect we want to adjust in such a way that the intellect really adjusts it. Suppose, because if you say that I enjoyed the food today, and I made the food, then he says, yesterday, what is the evidence? Why did not eat yesterday? You are not the doer. You have to show the intellect that if you are the eternal doer, then you will be doing everything. But especially your willful intentions of having it in your way, it doesn't happen. Therefore, you have to show the intellect that you are not the doer. Break all the evidences of the intellect so that you can move away from the doer. We do have the understanding, but we have the understanding, we know it, and we have the conviction of the knowing, but we are not seeing what is happening. And we have it in the darshan, in the awareness, but now we need to rise to the level of the awareness, and then it will come to the experience. And the moment you say Vyavasthit, we will have the instant samadhan, instant resolution in all respects. But even otherwise, the intellect will continue to show the faults of the other person, and then you will say, and periodically, again you will fall back into seeing the faults. It is because your current knowledge is on the level of the pratiti, the conviction level, but because the slightest reaction that arises, you just have to immediately show it. And if the slightest inner pleasure arises, then you should know that you really have missed away from the agna of Vyavasthit. You have missed away, you have slipped into doership and tasting the sweet taste of doership. So if the slightest effect of pleasure inside in your life, then know that you are in doership. There is a little bit of weakness there. You are not in the pure awareness of the non-doer. You are not in the pure awareness, and therefore whenever there is the slightest suffering, and that means you become the sufferer and you blame somebody else. So when this lack of understanding goes away completely, then you will enter into the domain of the non-doer. So the ego of doership is verily the illusion, and on that basis the Garvaras Parinam, the sweet taste of doership automatically arises. And when you know, when you're completely aware and continuously aware of who is the doer in anything that happens, then there will be no questions about entering into anything. The Gnani has 1000 evidences of who is the real doer, and you, the S capital self, can never do anything. And the non-self is not doing anything, the file is not doing anything. It is really, there is the ignorance that makes you believe that somebody is doing it. It is all happening really for sure. So today, this is Garvaras Parinam does not stop just because you do not know, you are not aware of who is doing it. Now, out of ignorance, all of this results will arise in discharge, but you need to set it with the awakened awareness of the self. And now you believe that, now I want to have it. There is a little bit of suffering inside that I want it to happen this way, and I want it to happen this way. But you should know that it is the ego that wants it this way, but that he is not the original doer, he is not the real doer, he is only an evidentiary doer. And the more you understand that yours is only the evidentiary doer, the discharging ego is only an evidence in the doer, and keep it separate from you, and the more and then show the intellect who the real doer is, and then even the Garvaras effects in terms of effects will also go away. Now today we are talking the internal Vijnan, but now, so every such knowledge should be applied through the vision of the S capital self, then the result will come in the exactness. Then you will become free from tasting any sweet taste of doership. Supposing, you look at it by looking at where, your tasks or your project got spoiled, because the first level Samayik is, and then slowly, then we will take each and every situation and into it, then we will take it at a little higher. We'll take specific instance of Garvaras through Gnan. And you can today in their entire life, where did I taste the sweet juice of doership and enjoyed the 40 pint times weight of the sweet juice of doership, and at a subtle level, that not a single result should we go away without saying, but showing him that who the real doer is, and then it will come in understanding, then it will come in knowledge, and then it will come into the experience, and then you will become free from it absolutely. So you need to really know who is the real doer in these things, and who is the doer and who am I in this. So when you recognize who you are in all that is unfolding, then you will see the results of pride that are arising in its different reactions, and false pride that is taken, and then the false doership is taken. So as you become free from pride also in this way. So today we are going to take the sweet days of doership in all instances from childhood onwards, where something good happened, you took the sweet taste of doership in this thing, and then you find out what happened in file number 1, how while one was enjoying the sweet taste of doership and entering more and more into it, and then we'll continue to wash it off. Let us do the Vidhi now of the, let's do the Vidhi. Hey Dada Bhagwan, O Supreme Self within me, O dear Lord Srimandar Swami Prabhu, with this pure applied awareness of the self, Shuddhupyog, in worldly life and events, wherever there was out of ignorance and lack of understanding, whenever anything good happened in my life, where where the sweet taste of doership and arose, and wherever work got spoiled, and where I made the error, and when I did it wrong, and when there was the bitter fruit that arose in those circumstances. Let me see both the pleasure and the pain events in Samayik. Let me remain in the awareness that I am pure soul, ich bin reine Seele, and let me see the discharge of file 1, that it is a discharge of the filled stock of file 1, and because of the lack of understanding of who the doer is, and the pleasure and pain effects arise, and suffering arises, and in that discharging stock, Let me remain in set the samayik of separation and keep it separate, and wherever painful or pleasant fruits arose, let me see them as they are in samayik. Grant me those energies, my Lord. Let me not see the nimit at fault. I do not see the others, no, I do not see, blame the circumstances or other people in this, and to remove any sense of my being the doer and the misunderstanding of my being the doer. And Vyavasthit is the real doer, let that understanding prevail, and that then the discharge is under the Vyavasthit. Scientific circumstantial evidence is the doer. Let me set that exact knowledge and to see the nimit as flawless, and let me do such a samayik, my Lord. I surrender the mind, speech and body, all illusions associated with my name, bhav karma, charge karma, dravya karma, subtle discharge karma, yellow glasses, no karma, gross discharge karma. Oh Dada Bhagwan, the Supreme Self within me, I am surrendering them to you, the manifest absolute self that is manifest within me. I am surrendering them all to you. I am surrendering them to your divine feet. Atma chu Shuddhatma 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 Shuddhatma chu Shuddhatma chu Shuddhatma chu Shuddhatma chu Shuddhatma Shuddhatma chu 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 Shuddhatma Shuddhatma chu 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 Shuddhatma. Jai Sachidanand, Jai Sachidanand, Jai Sachidanand. See daily events in life and then the entire life. Do this samayik of doership and the Garvaras. Jai Sachidanand.